CICRA Campus has been in the education field for the last 12 years, and we started into this education field from offering cybersecurity related training programs. We initially started for corporates and training them on certified ethical hacking program with EC Council. From there, our own students were saying, why not you go into the academic programs? From there, we started our first academic program with Deakin University, Australia, for offering the Bachelor of Cybersecurity program. Thereafter, we moved into the Master's program, which is the Executive Master's program, dedicated for the cybersecurity professionals who are working in the industry, who have not got a bachelor's degree to go for the Master's program, but they have enough experience in the field. So they can join the Executive Master's program offered by the Asian University. When the time goes by, we also have spoken to Wrexham Glenville University in the United Kingdom to offer BSc in cybersecurity for the Sri Lankan students. Now we have both the programs of Bachelor of Cybersecurity program offered by Deakin University and BSc cybersecurity program offered by the Wrexham Glenville University, United Kingdom, happening in our office right now. Now, I mentioned about the Executive Master's program for students who do not have a bachelor's degree to get into a master's degree program. Along with that, we also have partnered with Wrexham Glenville University to offer the Masters of Cybersecurity program. For those, the entry qualification is that they need to get into, they need to have a bachelor's degree to get into that program. So the advantage for a student in Sri Lanka is that they have the Bachelor of Cybersecurity and the Masters of Cybersecurity, and the third pillar of our is that the Professional Certifications program, which is globally accepted in many countries, are offered by us at CICRA Campus. To name few: Certified Ethical Hacking, Computer Hacking Forensic Investigations, License for Penetration Testing are the programs that we are currently offering at CICRA Campus. Now, during the last 12 years, we have got almost over 2,500 students who have studied at least one course with us. So I'm happy to also to mention that at least one employee in any organization who's in the cybersecurity field have studied with us. So that's a great achievement for CICRA Campus. So during the COVID time, we did not stop our education. It was very easy for us to go into the online platform because the students are technologically savvy. So during the last 3 years, we ran without any stop for all our programs on the online platform. Now that the COVID is over, some of the programs are going online. For example, the Executive Master's program and in Mass Communication and the Executive Master's program in Information Security, both are fully online. Any students from any part of the country can join this program. They need not to come to our office, and this is fully online, and even the examinations also being held online. Now coming back to the bachelor's program, so we have the foundation program for students who wants to join the higher degree program, accelerated higher degree program. After O-levels, we have the foundation on cybersecurity, and also for the students who have not got the relevant marks at the A-level to go into the first year of the bachelor's degree, they can do the foundation degree for foundation program 6 months, and then start the bachelor's degree of year 1. Now the advantage right now that we are offering to our students is that they can come on the hybrid mode, which means they can study online in wherever the city that they are in Sri Lanka, and then when they come to Colombo, they can attend to our physical classrooms. Also, which makes for students to meet and greet their own batchmates, meet them often than otherwise just running full online program. So that's a great advantage for the students who are following the Bachelor of Cybersecurity program. The Bachelor of Business is a new faculty that we have started from this year, and for that we have partnered with an institute called Melbourne Polytechnic. That is the Australian largest TAFE college, and it's a government institute itself. So we are offering their Bachelor of Business program in Sri Lanka. The advantage is that the students do the first year in Sri Lanka and they go for the second and third year to Australia. Now the entry qualification for this, students who have completed O-level also they can get in, and the students who have completed A-level or who does not have the enough marks also can join this program. Now we have two certificates programs, the Certificate 4 in Marketing and Communication, which runs for 6 months, and the Diploma in Marketing and Communication for another 6 months, which is equivalent to year 1 of the Bachelor of Business program offered by Melbourne Polytechnic. So we transfer the students once they complete these two certificates to the year 2 of the Melbourne Polytechnic Bachelor of Business program. Once they complete year 2 and year 3, they will get the degree from the Melbourne Polytechnic. Now, according to the latest regulations in the Australian government, after 2 years of education in Australia, the students are eligible for 3 years of post-study work permit. So which means a student would have lived 5 years minimum in Australia, which is 2 years of your bachelor's program and 3 years of your study, and then they are eligible to apply for PR and if they wish to remain in Australia. So this is a great advantage for students who are looking forward to study, work and live in Australia. Now, if you may ask what is the advantage of joining this program, I would say Melbourne Polytechnic, as mentioned, is a government institute, and it is the only program in Sri Lanka AQF qualified, Australian Quality Framework, and there is a crisscross number as well. The advantage for a student who go through this program is, number one, you by studying 1 year in Sri Lanka, you save 9 million rupees otherwise that you will have to pay when you are studying in Australia. That's the first advantage. The second advantage, as mentioned, the entry qualification. It's not very tough. A student from O-level or from A-level can come in. The third advantage is that a student normally who comes from O-level goes into a foundation program, or a student who do not get enough marks at the A-level also needs to go to a foundation program, which is approximately about 8 months. Then only they can join the bachelor's program of the year 1. Now the advantage of this particular pathway program, they come into Certificate 4 and the diploma, which is 2 certification and there is no foundation, is equivalent to the year 1. So they do not waste time in doing a foundation program and then thereby go to Australia for year 2 and 3. Now you may wonder what is the cost. So relatively all the other compared with all the other universities in Australia, I would say this is more reasonable. Now after you arrive in Australia, for Melbourne Polytechnic, the cost is very reasonable. I would say half the price that you would want to pay to any other university. The advantage that for you to support all the documents required for visa requirements is also is an advantage of being the university cost being relatively reasonable for Sri Lankan market. So by the study abroad program, we support students who are seeking education out of Sri Lanka. We are partnered with almost over 140 universities globally in many countries to offer this program. So we could support students who are seeking for a degree pathway program, or for the master's degree, or for the PhD level. To name few countries that we are partnered, we have the USA, we have the United Kingdom, we have Australia, New Zealand, Canada, Switzerland, likewise many other countries. So we would ask a student to contact our study abroad section whether you want to go for the bachelor's or whether you want to go for the master's or whether you want to go study the PhD. We will see what's your interest, which country is your interest, which study program is your interest, and then we will map a university which is affordable for you or a country which is affordable for you to continue your study out of Sri Lanka. That's the uniqueness of this program, and we do not charge a single student for these services. And we also, my team also supports for students for visas. We guide what documents are needed, how to prepare those documents, how to face the visa interview, and to continue your study in a respective country that you wish to.